Hello viewers and friends out there, it's Mr. Lee Nice. I hope you're doing well. And this is my video review of the ESEE in Venom Green. Check it out. The ESEE knives are made in the USA by Rowan Manufacturing in Idaho. This Model 6 is designated by ESEE-6P-VG, and that is the Model 6 plain in the Venom Green color. I have owned and used this ESEE fixed blade knife for over a year now, and I primarily have used it for bushcraft activities such as hiking, camping, and exploring, and that's what my testing footage will focus on. One of the main things that attracted me to this ESEE knife is one of the most obvious reasons is its very bright and flashy color scheme. A lot of you guys out there will think that's a bit much, but I actually really like it. I think the bright green blade looks really good with the orange G10 handle scales. And not only does it make the knife very unique, it's also very practical because this is one knife that you will have no problem finding out somewhere if you drop it in low brush or dried leaves, and you can easily find it very quickly. But that does take away some of the tactical advantage having those bright colors. That is not why I bought this knife though. It's mainly for bushcraft related activities, as I said before. Now, as for my overall usage of this knife, I really can't compliment it enough on its performance. The knife overall is a very simplistic design and quite streamlined with a few modifications such as a deep index finger choil. Now, one big difference of this knife than other ESEE knives other than the bright color scheme are the handle scales. These handle scales are composed of G10, whereas most other ESEE knives are made of micarta. Now the big difference here is G10 tends to be much harder than micarta, but I did not find this to be a problem at all. In fact, I really like the G10 handle scales overall, seeing as a lot of folding knives you use out there are composed of G10 handles, and this one really worked for me. The handles overall were very well contoured, very comfortable, very well smoothed out, but also provided just the right amount of grip to where I could use this knife very comfortably, barehanded or with gloves. Not a problem. The knife overall performed extremely well in a wide variety of activities, such as light tasks of preparing food, all the way up to heavier wood processing where I split some large chunks of dried wood, and that is a testament to the excellent heat treat of the ESEE. I'm going to conclude this review with some specifications of this knife and some of my final thoughts. The overall length is 11.75 inches, the blade length is 6.5 inches, the cutting edge length is 5.75 inches, the blade thickness is 0.19 inches, the hardness is 55 to 57, the blade is a flat grind, it does feature a lanyard hole, and the overall weight is 11.8 ounces. Now, as for my concluding thoughts on this knife, I'll start with what I like. First and foremost is I love the color scheme. It's bright and it's very unique. The ergonomics of this knife are fantastic. It's comfortable, it fits really well, at least in my hand. There's some really nice finger choils, really good jimping there on the spine, makes for a nice thumb ramp. The edge retention is great on this knife. I've only had just to hone it up a few times. And the overall size really worked with me. It's not a small knife, nor is it large. It's a mid-range type knife, and it's just perfect for most average tasks. Now, the only thing I didn't really like was the sheath it came with. I didn't think it was all that great. Now, the one I have is an aftermarket Kydex one. I don't know the maker, but it's a great sheath, and I have exactly what I want on it for my hiking and camping needs. And that's what I have this knife for. It's just a perfect bushcraft type knife, and it's just a really good fit for a lot of things that I do. Can't recommend it enough.
I hope you enjoyed my video review of this awesome fixed blade knife, and if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you can comment, I'd love to read and respond. Share this video if you would like, and also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It's Mr. Leonidas signing out. Have a good one. Thank you.